Hey mommies, how are you? So I've been promising to do this video for like ages, and I haven't been able to get around to it because I've been doing lots of gazillion different things, but I definitely wanted to bring it to you moms because like I said, breastfeeding and with my baby and teething was very, very real for me. Like seriously, with my first baby I didn't have that experience with teething, but with Isaac I totally did, and it was really frustrating for me because I thought that if I just put him on the boob that would be it and he would feel better, but he was in some serious pain from the very first teeth that came out, the two bottom ones. Now he has like 9 teeth and he still has pain and problems with basically dealing with the pain. And the pain in regards to teething is different for every baby. We can't assume that what works for some will work for another, or that the way that one deals with one the other one will work. But whatever it is, it's the most, if you've dealt with that, it's the most frustrating thing ever. For me it was very, very frustrating not being able to comfort him, that it wouldn't just last, when a tooth is coming out, it doesn't just last a few days. We can talk about weeks and a month, and it's going to be restless nights, and it's going to be frustration for you, a fever, lots of drooling, diarrhea. It means a lot of different things and symptoms that a baby can suffer. So I've done a lot of research and investigation because the only solution that my pediatrician had was just give him like Tylenol, and that was pretty much it. So just pain medication, but you can't just give pain medication like Tylenol or something like that has strong medication for months to come. So I started to look at different and natural approaches, and that's what I want to tell you about, so that solutions of like alternative types of natural medicine that work for teething, that are just like the best. So I want to tell you about a few of these. Okay, I'm going to talk about the medicine part, alternative parts of medicine. So my first of all is this one. It's called Camilia, and basically what it is, it's chamomile, and it comes in this little drops like this little tubes. So you just snap them off, and it just basically tastes like water. It tastes like nothing. So you give your baby 1 tube of these, and then basically you test out to see how it works for them. So usually, the amazing thing about this natural medicine is that it works right away. So as soon as you give one to your baby, within 5-10 minutes, you see like their demeanor change. They're so much more relaxed. The irritability goes away. So this is like a lifesaver. You keep it, in your diaper bag for when you're out and about and that pain catches on. And this is like a quick go-to. Okay, the other one that I have too is also Chamomilla, which is the same thing, chamomile, but it comes like this in this little tube, and you twist it around and little pellets come out. I'll show you what they look like. Look, I don't know if you can see there, but it's like a little tiny pellet. Okay, like that. Yeah, you can see it there. And what you do with this ones is you would give your baby you would give your baby like a dosage of like 5 in the case that the pain is very severe, and then you can you can give the baby like 4 of those doses a day. And then what you can start to do is to help them transition, because like I said, it's a period of time that teething pain will last while the tooth is coming out. So what you can do is like the first few days when the pain is really bad, you can give like 5 pellets 4 times a day, and then you can start to reduce it to maybe 3 pellets 4 times a day, and then you just give basically 1 pellet 4 times a week or something like that. But those are amazing. This is the other one that I really like. It's called Tamer, and it's from a brand called Earthley, and I love this one. It's really, really awesome. It's actually a tincture, and it just looks kind of like, it's kind of hard to open, but it just looks like this. It's kind of like a dark tincture, and it smells like cloves. And if you didn't know, in Mayan times, the Mayan, I don't want to say Indians, the Mayan culture, from Mexico and from a lot of South America, they used cloves for teething pain. What they would do is, like if they had a tooth that was coming loose, or if they had a infection in their teeth or something like that, they would grab cloves of cloves, basically, I don't know, sticks of cloves, and put them in between their teeth and just keep them there for entire days. And what it does, it helps with inflammation, it helps with pain. And the other thing that this has, it has catnip, which is an herb, and it helps the baby relax so that they're able to sleep better. So it helps with pain, irritability, and restlessness. So this is amazing, and it's really easy for them to take. What I do is I just put like 5 to 10 drops in a spoon with a little bit of yogurt or ice cream or something like that, and he takes it right away. The taste is actually really pleasant. My other thing, so those are like medicine. My other one, which I don't have with me right now, and I'm always talking about them, but my baby's sleeping and he has it on, is the amber teething necklaces. They are amazing. Basically, I just leave it on all the time. They're very safe and very secure. And basically what they have is something called succinct acid that basically with the touch releases into the bloodstream and then goes to help the teeth with pain, with inflammation. It helps with like fevers. It helps boost the immune system. So it has a whole bunch of benefits, and those are called amber necklaces. The brand that I like is Baltic Wonder necklaces. You can find them on Amazon and stuff. I'm going to give you a list of any of this if you're interested. The other thing is cucumber. Freeze some cucumber. And I would recommend much more the cucumber than these type of things that you put in the freezer, because once they hold them, it's like uncomfortable on their hands because it's all frozen. So what I do is I just get a little bit of like cucumber, and then what I do is I'll wrap it around something that they can hold it with, so they just munch on the frozen cucumber, and then it just dissolves in their mouth, so they can keep it in their mouth for a little while, and it helps with that to numb that pain. So cucumber is really good. Just chop it up into little sticks, and it just makes it really easy for them to grab and pick at. The other thing would be yogurt. You know, give them like semi-frozen yogurt, and that really, again, helps with that pain, with that inflammation. The other thing that I was gonna comment to is give your baby a bath. Try to distract them when they're going through that, you know, they're irritable and they're tired and they're cranky. So I love things, I don't really like to use essential oils too much because sometimes it can be a bit harsh on the baby's skin. So I buy the actual flowers. I buy lavender flowers and calendula flowers, and I put them there in the bath, and they just smell adorable. He plays around with the flowers, and they help to relax him and put him at ease. And the other thing is, if you're gonna buy teething toys and stuff like that, like I said, avoid these ones, because I just find that when you freeze the entire thing, it's really uncomfortable for them to hold. So I prefer teething rings or teething toys like this one, where they have little soft silicone brushes. And what you can do is just dab them in a little bit of cold water, or like frozen type water, so that it's cold. And that's what I would do, so they can hold this, and this part is not frozen, and this part is just cold. And the other part too is a washcloth. What you can do is just grab a washcloth, dip a little bit of it, like this punch of it, in water, and then put that in the freezer. So then again, they can hold this comfortably, and they can put the frozen part in their mouth and munch around it, and, you know, suck on the water that is frozen. So those are my tips. If you are a teething mom, well, you're not teething, your baby's teething, but you're suffering with the teething because you can't sleep and your baby is irritable, and it's just so frustrating to not be able to do anything, and to comfort them, just write me on the comments here below. Say, I need some help. I want the strategies that you've used, the lifesavers that you've used, and I'll send you a list of all of these. And where you can purchase them, okay? I'm also, if you're watching this on YouTube or another social media channel, I'm gonna include a link, and then you'll see there where you can purchase these items, and I'll list the items one by one so that you know what they are. Okay, mommies, get through teething. Don't worry, it will last a little bit of a while, like I said, because it takes, I want to be realistic, it takes some time for the teeth to start popping through, but it's not going to be forever. Eventually they will sleep. My baby, he just got up from a nap. He had a 3-hour nap this morning, and he just had like an hour nap this afternoon. So he's getting back in the rhythm of napping and sleeping and stuff, because he went through some rough, the last few months were rough with some of the top teeth coming out. So anyway, mommies, bye. Have a wonderful day.